Caneos. See what pops out right now. Hey, Spirit, what do you want to, okay, this could be something from the past, issues from the past. All my readings are past, present, or future. Whenever they find you is when you're meant to see them. Wow, cards have really been flipping out really a lot different today. Yeah, you have a lot of options in front of you right now. Be careful which ones you pick. Yeah, one of them, be very careful. One of them could definitely lead you to prison, spiritual or physical. You could have Egyptian ancestors. A lot of eyes watching you. A lot of eyes of like military people, possibly not necessarily military, but people who have kind of like a soldier mentality. See on the top of the swords there, you can see all the eyes on them, right? There's a lot of eyes watching you. And then some of them want to see which one of these you're gonna pick, because you have a lot of options, and it could be a test. It usually is whenever you got a lot of choices like that. It says a lot which one you're gonna pick first, right? Eight of Swords, imprisonment. You could be dreaming. You might be getting some ideas in your dreams, so pay attention to your dreams. Gemini energy, Scorpionic energy. You could be starting to learn something new, like the Magician. Gemini is a good candidate to be the Magician. Let's see here. Oh, the Hermit just popped out again. Wow. Yeah, you could be bumping into a teacher, maybe somebody who's going to teach you something. Let's see, let's put these back. Definitely a lot to do with imagination and dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. What are we pulling on, Holy Spirit? Passionate. Yeah, there's something new, passionate that maybe you might be researching. Maybe because of something maybe you're afraid of or you've been having anxiety about. Maybe you've been researching something to find out more information about it. Beware of false teachers. Maybe you're coming out of hermit mode. Maybe you want to come out of hermit mode. That's why you want to learn some more about something. Let's see here. Ooh, yeah, okay, some people are going to be forced to put their, I keep on getting this fucking spy. There's somebody who's got their eyes blotted out or whatever. I'm thinking somebody was scrying on you who shouldn't have been, or maybe pulling cards on you, breaking spiritual law. Yeah, they're being forced to put their swords down. They might have even lost all their gifts. This is 6, it could have been a Gemini. Gemini. Yeah, I don't know, they could die. It looks like they've been hit a few times here. I'm thinking some of these soldiers that are watching you, like I'm not thinking they're actual military soldiers. They could be like from this world and other worlds that are watching you right now. Or yeah, they're interested in what you're gonna do next. But some of them are watching you because some of them are dying because they thought I don't know, they tried to kill you. They thought that their shit was really spicy, but they found out it was weaker than Red Blow. Now they're guarded. That's what happens when you pick fights. They're indecisive now. They don't know what to do with you. 11, justice. You call down justice on their ass. When you break the law, you shouldn't go knocking on justice's door and I don't know. You're asking for trouble, right? I'm not talking Officer Cock Knuckles and Dick Smack. Either I'm talking like spiritual justice. Yeah, you could have some snakes trying to pull you down right now. And try and steal a gift from you because they're jealous because they were never going to give any gifts. And then it's pretty obvious why, though. You've got a passionate new beginning. You're highly intuitive. That's why you were given this gift. Don't abuse it like these goofballs would. If they were ever given such a gift. That's why they have to steal gifts, is because they were never given gifts, okay? Make sure you don't hang around with these fucktards either. You send Emperor Scorpios around to try and follow you around like secret agent men. When they're actually being followed around by secret agent men. It's because they're so loud and sloppy. That's why. And they probably allow a bunch of snakes around them, like the one we just showed them. They probably have these secret agent men sitting right beside them, watching them. And this is like a great achievement for these. I'm getting 3D law anyway. I say, play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. Yeah, somebody in whatever. I'm thinking this is a cross watch. I'm just whatever. I'm just letting you know what you're about to be pulled down by a snake. I'm just letting you know. You'll know I'm right, but it'll be by that time. It'll be too late. 'Cause you were greedy and you were ungrateful for the gifts that were given you. Let's see here. Yeah, you could be working with a group of like-minded individuals. 9 of Pentacles. You could be bumping into an Empress, somebody who maybe has a lot of money. Maybe you could be working with this person. Yeah, you're gonna get victory with this person, whoever this Empress is. This Empress is somebody who, yeah, they got the keys to the kingdom. See how the parrots got the key there, and they know what time it is. They got a gift. They got gifts. There's this Emperor again. There's another Emperor here. I don't think that they're like in a marriage with this Emperor though or anything. They could have completed a cycle together. Fated event 31, working with Dr. Death. Gemini, you could be a Gemini who completed a cycle possibly at this portal opening. I'm getting you went through a transformation. You could have gotten new fire abilities. I'm getting you like really went through a transformation too. And it looked like you burnt the whole fucking forest down there. It looks like you've been through hell and back too. You got quite a few arrows in you. Let's see. What should the collective be aware of, Holy Spirit? Okay. Yeah, you've been very perceptive lately. The sun's been out, and you've been whatever ideas you've been allowed in your temple have been growing, and they've been enlightening you to other things. You've adding up to divine judgment or revelation. Your third eye is open. Should be dealing with a Leo. Could be a Leo. Let's see, where are we what's the heart of the situation there, Holy Spirit? Okay, victory. Yeah, your perception is why you got victory. Private Cancer or forward movement in control of your environment. What do we got in the heart of the situation for the collective? Yeah, this is this Empress again. You can be this Empress. This is the minor arcana for the Empress. You could be somebody who maybe funds missions or operations or maybe even education. You definitely are in touch with your ancestors. A lot of times birds to me mean ancestors. You have communication to other realms. You could use birds to do that. The challenge position. Ooh, you could have a Leo trying to block you or somebody trying to block your strength. This could be this cult leader. I wouldn't worry too much about them. I don't think they're going to be around much longer if you're dealing with this person. They're trying to block your strength somehow, though. And they could be using a Leo to try and block you. Yeah, they could be, if you are like, be careful who you allow in your circle. This is like, reminds me of like the wolf in sheep's clothing, how that wolf's like licking her there. Scorpion tail. Could be a Scorpio. An Emperor Scorpio. Could like try and be your friend and then want to sting you in the back. Like Henry Hill, motherfucker. Let's see here. Let's get one on this person. Who is this trying to block the Empress's strength here? You could be an Earth sign Empress. Okay, it could be another Empress. No, you're this Empress. Okay, I'm getting Scorpio Leo. Somebody's trying to block your strength. Could be a Scorpio. Emperor. And you could be an Empress. You're birthing something. This person wants to take what you're birthing and steal it. That's what this person does. It might be a gift you have. Mm. Oh, yeah. I like this deck. It's got really cool. You could be planting things right now, or you're getting ready to. Maybe buy your seeds if you are. I think up to is that 11 justice. Okay, you could be challenged by justice. Justice could be sending somebody in to maybe feel you out. Be careful what you say. Nine of Pentacles. This is another Empress. This is two Empresses. One's looking at the other one. One's like a recognized Empress though, and the other one's like an Empress from the hood. She might even be more spiritually of more of an Empress than this other Empress, but in their own way, they're both kind of like Empresses. I don't know. The Nine of Pentacles. Sometimes I call the Empress of the Hood because it's like it's the minor arcana for the Empress, right? She's not really recognized as an Empress, but she is, right? Spiritually, a lot of times even more so. What have we got in the subatomic consciousness? What do you think about subconsciously? I'm getting you're this Empress from the Hood. You could be getting downloads right now, leading to a lot of opportunities. Downloads from the past. These are like maybe Belda's years that have passed on, giving you downloads. Mainly. Six of Cups. Yeah, people that you grew up with, like maybe you know from your childhood, if they're no longer here, these people might be reaching out to you at this time, giving you downloads. And there's something quick. Somebody from your past might quickly come in. I'm getting you're gonna get a dream or a download about like from them of them talking to you or something, and then you're somebody that they knew or that you used to hang around with them, like that's still here. You're gonna bump into that person, like but somebody that you're no longer is no longer here with you. You're gonna have a dream and they're gonna give you a message, and then somebody that you all three of you used to hang out with, you're gonna bump into that person like the next day or like in the next week. In the past. Oh shit. Holy shit. Wow. A lot of blockages in the past. You were blocked by heartbreak in the past. You could have been blocked by like not laziness. I don't want to say laziness, but slowness, like not being able to get things done. Like could be a spirit of laziness, but I'm not getting lazy. You could have been blocked from closing a cycle. This was this Emperor again trying to block you. This. I don't know if it's the same one. They could be a cult leader, but they're Emperor Scorpio. They got Scorpio something to do with Scorpio in their chart. This is the challenge anyway. This is the person that was doing this, Empress. This is this is you right here in the challenge position, but like see how this Scorpion was behind them? It's trying to block your strength somehow. I don't know how they're blocking your strength. It could be witchcraft, it could be spells, they could be your drug dealer, they could be somebody that just they lie to you, like they say little things like a word wizard, like making you stealing your strength, you know what I mean, like just little things like, oh, that's not gonna work, you know what I mean, like shit like that. Present moment. Yeah, presently this person's in a tower, they're about to be, okay? This is gonna give you some freedom. Because I'm getting this person's been maybe leeching strength off you some way. And watch out for a truth when this happens, because usually when a tower falls, it's covering up a truth, right? You could what's the Empress gonna learn when this truth falls? Yeah. This could even be me. Somebody could have told you about this. That whatever this tower is, it's gonna fall. It's gonna take this person's strength away from you, and it's a wise old sage could have said something like this. This could even be me saying it right now, but somebody who could have said this to you. It couldn't even be that friend I was talking about that's no longer here from the other side. That's gonna in a dream they're gonna say something to you. You might not even remember what they say, but it might come back to you like when this tower hits in the present moment. This could happen like in the next week. Like you say, it can happen anytime. Timeless, right? Why is this one flipped over? Queen of Wands. This friend could have been a Queen of Wands. An Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that passed away. In the future, Opa. Holy shit. Ooh, in the future, you're gonna bump into a arrogant person. Somebody who thinks their shit don't stink, arrogant, marrying it for themselves. How should the Empress deal with this person? Fire sign. This could be the other friend, actually. That I don't know if they're both fire signs, but you're gonna be in your imagination. Okay, yeah, you're gonna have a dream about this. This is your friend, actually. Okay, you're gonna have a dream. I'm sorry. This is your friend from the other side. They're a fire sign. They're not arrogant, but I was just thinking that because, yeah, if they're not from the other side, they are. But this is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that's passed on the other side. You're going to have a dream about this person. They try and keep a notepad by your bed because they're going to give you some information. And sometimes it's hard to remember what they say, right? You're going to know when this tower hits. This tower might have already hit, actually. Oh, this is me telling you about this tower right now, yeah. Because this is the present moment. I'm telling you about this tower. But this tower is in the future. After you have this dream, which is also in the future. I'm saying, I don't know when it is, but... yeah, it's somebody that you've known from childhood. See how there's a little boy in there? You might have played stupid games with them like this. But yeah, they're trying to give you a message from the other side. About this tower coming in the future that I'm telling you about right now. The way you're influencing things. Yeah, so be very, very perceptive. Is at the bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords. You're the minor arcana Empress. But the spirit saying is that you're going to be in perceptive mode. That means like whatever this person says, keep like a notepad right by your bed. Because usually when you have a dream, it's hard to remember them. And if you do, like you'll forget it in the first 2 minutes when you wake up. Hierophant. Right now you could be listening to like spiritual things, maybe reading the Torah, reading whatever. Just maybe even like watching videos on YouTube, expanding your maybe just learning about the things of God, whatever you call those. You could be a religious leader, you could be a Taurus. You don't have to be. You could be part of a religious sect of some kind. You're hoping for your wish fulfillment, which is a great achievement. 13. You might have to undergo a transformation for whatever this is that you want. I'm getting that's why this friend from the other side is talking to you. Might be giving you information about. The lens you're looking through is, shit. You could be exploring. Like I say, I don't know if there's somebody that's like trying to steal your strength somehow. And they could be doing it through conflict because they don't want you exploring and finding out what you're about to find out because this is part of your journey here. You're going to need to get a different perspective to do this. You might have to undergo some kind of not punishment, I wouldn't call it, but like a tribulation period, which eventually everybody goes through, right? It might even be this conflict. Somebody's sending conflict to you or trying to send you down the wrong road. Don't let anybody push you down the wrong road. And don't be afraid to get a different perspective of things. If you are in conflict with somebody, try and see it from their point of view and put it to bed right away, right? 17, 18. There's a lot hidden about this conflict. I'm guessing that it has something to do with this emperor who's trying to block you in the past. They tried to stop you from going through this transformation that you're about to go through. I'm thinking you just went through one with this portal here. But there's another one coming in the future, and if they're still around, this one person's going to be taken out of your way though, because they're in the way. And yeah, if they're in your way, they're in God's way. And they're not going to be in anybody's way very much longer. You're getting a different perspective of things, or the lens you're looking through, you're being urged to. This conflict, think of it as a learning experience, and explore who these players are in this conflict and why they are upset with you. But don't let that throw you off of your path. In your environment, Empress of the Hood. Let's see here. 7 of Pentacles. You could be struggling right now. You're gonna put an end. There's gonna be an end to whatever. If you're working right now, there might be an end put to whatever you're doing for work right now, but it's like so that you can go on this other path. You're not gonna want to do it anymore anyway once you're on this path. You might, but you might do it a different way. There's gonna be something ending this like working and not achieving, like just barely making it. 17, because you're a star. You're not meant to do that. This is not a good environment for you to be in. You're gonna be taken out of this environment. That's why, yeah. This is the way you're where you're supposed to be right now, not this. Like, see how this guy's looking around, looking for his pentacles and like all that shit and his death and everything. All that's not like how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be like this, okay? You have the key to be here. That's why this messenger is gonna give you this key. I'm getting in a dream. Yeah, this is the environment you're in right now, but don't get comfortable in it. Outcome. Yeah, but be very perceptive right now. You're the Empress of your body, all four queens in the deck, but right now you're being urged to be perceptive. And because like people who are always, I'm sure you know this, but people who are always around you are not always your friends, right? People who are too nice, that can be a tip off too. Like people who are too nice. When people are too nice, I suspect them right the fuck away because nobody's nice to me, like for nothing. Like when someone when somebody's like blowing smoke up your ass, that's usually not a good thing. I'm just saying. Justice. In the future, there's going to be some form of justice. Maybe justice isn't normally on your side, but I'm thinking in this situation it will be. It's 3D justice. And this could be something pertaining to this Queen of Wands that you're going to bump into. The person that you knew from the other side was a King of Wands. They might have been related to this person, okay? This person's still here. You're going to bump into this person. You might, once you have this dream, you might go and tell this person like about it, and it's gonna balance them out. That might even be the justice right here. But somebody that's been trying to block you and steal your strength is gonna be taken away by justice. I'm getting that very strong. So even if you don't like justice, in this case, I'm getting they will be working in your favor. Four of Pentacles is. Yeah, this person's holding on to something very, very tight. This person that's still here, like about this other person that passed on to the other side, and it's something they need to release. And when this person, whatever they tell you in this dream is what you're supposed to tell this person, and it's gonna literally like cure this person. Like they've been suffering from like grief for like a long time. This is like they've been indecisive and haven't been able to make any decision because they've been tortured by that death. Then whatever that's why I'm saying whatever this person tells you, you need to really like try and concentrate on what it is they say. Yeah, the devil's trying to pull this person down in some way. I'm getting like when you tell them this, it's gonna release this person from their prison. 3, 7, and help them get forward movement, gain control of their environment, victory. Okay, Empress from the Hood. I might just call that one Empress from the Hood. I don't know. I'm just being urged to call it that. It might make more sense to you. How should Empress from the Hood deal with this? Holy Spirit. Oh, okay, that was quick. Sexual wisdom blocked. Sexual wisdom blocked. The way this person might be stealing your strength is through sex somehow too. Whoever this Emperor, Scorpio Emperor, whoever the fuck this is. Yeah, be careful of this person. You might know who this person is. I'm pretty sure you won't know who they are if you think hard enough. Who wants to sell Empress from the Hood crack and who has Empress from the Hood's back? Holy Spirit. Yeah, laziness. See, I was getting at. Somebody might be trying to get you lazy. This gives a spirit of laziness. That's how this person's blocking you too. They could be putting a spirit of laziness. They could just harbor a spirit of laziness. Whatever they do, it gets you like if you somehow when you're with this person, you'll realize that you get absolutely motherfucking nothing done. You're urged to have patience, I'm guessing. With this angel of patience here, but that doesn't mean be like you know what I mean? You can still do shit even when you have patience, right? 7. Achaiya. Achaiya. I hope I'm saying that right. Seraphim, the forbearing God. Psalm 103. The Lord is merciful and gracious, slow to anger, and plenteous in mercy. Those born under this angel love to learn about useful objects, glory in executing the most difficult works, and discover many useful practices of the arts. Achaya will help you be patient and uncover secrets of nature. Soul guardian of those born between 2 o'clock and 2:20 a.m. Moral guardian of those born on March 26th, June 6th, August 17th, October 28th, January 8th. Physical guardian of those born between April 19th and April 23rd. Aman. Laziness. The seventh spirit Aman is a marquis who is great in power and most stern. He appears like a wolf with a serpent's tail, vomiting. That's that wolf too. See, look. This wolf that's trying to steal your bloody this wolf. See how it's a wolf licking her? It's got a scorpion tail. It's that Scorpio Emperor. It's got a where is it? Make the shape of a man with a dog's teeth beset in a bustle like a raven, or else that of a man with a raven's head. Ammon tells all things past and future and creates feuds and see that creates feuds too. This person is like blocking you, and this right now you have a bunch of conflict around you. It's this person that caused it. It could even be just hanging around with this person if they're hanging around. I'm getting you could be they could be someone you sleep with this card coming up. Man with a raven's head. He tells all things past and future and creates feuds and reconciles controversies between friends. He governs 40 legions of spirit, servant of those born between April 19th and April 23rd. Okay? Good luck, Empress of the Hood.